happy, baby. You,
All
right?
right, welcome back, everyone. It's 8:38. We know those mascara commercials that promise you the world, but then you buy the product and it just doesn't look like the ad.
Yeah, well, there is a way to get those eye-popping lashes without the disappointment. Here to tell us all about it from Venice Lash Lounge, David Hawkins, and of course, Amber Marquez, and our model, Drew Dyer as well. Thanks so much for coming in, guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
Super excited about this. I know that extensions here in the upstate area are taking off. I mean, it's like everyone has them. And what's really so wonderful about it is like it looks so natural.
Yeah. It's very easy to create a supernatural look, or we can do something super, super dramatic.
Mm-hmm. So what exactly is a lash extension?
So there are a few different kinds that we do, but basically we're adhering one lash to every single lash that you have. So when we're done, and you can see Drew's, they make your lashes longer, stronger, thicker, and darker without the hassle of doing strip lashes. So
right, so you don't have to take them off every day.
No.
They just stay on. And how long do they usually last?
So you would come in kind of for a maintenance fill every couple weeks or so, but if you didn't do that, typically 5 to 6 weeks.
How long does it take to put those on?
Our fill-in appointments run about 45 minutes to an hour, and the full set's normally about 2 hours.
Okay.
But once you get the full set, you just keep coming back for fills, and I've literally had clients for 12 years.
It's a beautiful look.
So,
I mean, it takes forever to get the mascara off, you know, for me every day, so
well, that's
not have to worry about that.
That's one of the things that our clients love the most, is that they literally get to wake up ready to go.
Yeah.
They maybe put a little bit of blush on or a little bit of lip gloss on, and they're out the door. So you do actually end up saving a lot of time, even though you're coming in for those 45-minute or 2-hour appointments.
Yeah.
Initially, you do save a lot of time, and whose morning is not super valuable, right?
and a lot of hassle on vacation. I mean, less hassle on
Less
vacation.
hassle on
yeah.
vacation.
So you wake up and you're like, I want to go to the pool. You look amazing. There's no raccoon eye. So
yeah, exactly. I know that we're looking at some before and after pictures as well that you have on your website. I mean, it definitely, look at the difference.
that is a classic set.
That's a
Yep.
classic set.
There are two different types of lash extensions that we specialize in. One is a classic set, which is going to be your more natural look, and the other is a volume set, which is going to be a more dramatic look. And the big difference between those two is a classic lash extension is one lash extension attached to one eyelash. A volume lash extension is a fan of lashes that have been custom created to suit your lash health and your lash length, and so that fan is attached to one eyelash, creating a more voluminous, dramatic look.
And that's the one that Drew's wearing today.
Drew has
hers
volume.
are very voluminous.
Yep.
So very voluminous. And I want to talk also about, like, you know, there's a lot of people that are somewhat leery about doing it because, you know, you can develop allergies. How long are you supposed to have them? Can you get the glue inside? But I know that you're trying to do something a little different here. You're trying to help the consumers here in the upstate by making it a lot more safer. So tell me about that.
Referring to the Academy?
Yes.
Yes. So what I have begun to do is I've created my own lash line, and I've begun certifying people. I found that we have been getting a lot of clients that have come in from other places who have not had the right training. And for me, I feel like it's so important now to really focus on getting people the right training that they need to provide the
safety,
safety of lashes that we need to have.
What do you
Because
do
the standard.
differently from the other ones that maybe aren't trained like they should be? What's different that makes it safe for your eyelashes?
Common knowledge, to be honest. Like, you have to be an esthetician or a cosmetologist to do that, to do this, but they do not teach it in school. You can be licensed and buy this stuff online and just try it. Okay,
And say you're
that's
doing
what's
lashes and you've
scary.
never had any training
So
on it.
you don't learn isolation techniques. You don't learn how the eye actually works. You don't learn what's good for the eye, the safety and sanitation for the eye.
Yeah.
All
Also,
that
there's
stuff
like
is
the,
very
there's
important.
different types of glues.
Different types of glue.
There's
If
also
someone
different
develops
types of lashes, right?
If someone develops an allergy, we immediately switch to a sensitive bond. Other people aren't going to know that. They're not going to know what a irritation versus an infection is going to be.
Yeah.
And it's my job now to be able to teach people
Well,
that.
that's great because it's not even just for your guys, right? It's not just for Venice Lash Lounge. It's probably for everyone else that's going to go out there, even if they're working in another place. So it's a really great service that you're providing. And thank you so much for coming in. I know
thank you for
just
having
talk
us.
very quickly about some of the things that you did bring in. These are like what's primer?
Yes. Okay. So primer's obviously what we're going to use before we start lashing.
Okay.
And what I have
15
here,
seconds, by the
you're
way.
fine. So we have our own lash brand, and then aftercare, we provide everybody with that and stuff like that. So I really just wanted to showcase.
Yeah.
And just an idea of like how
plaid.
much
Yes.
you know the lashes cost.
A full set is $175 to $230, and the fill-ins range between $50 and $80.
So if you want to get it done, make sure you go to somebody that's trained to
Yes.
do it right. Not with your eyes. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys for
Of
having us.
course.
All right, such a pleasure. Carolina Morning will be right back.